How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here. It's more Modern Family with episodes 5 and 6 of this season. Excited to get into it as I delve further into the show, which has been pretty enjoyable for these past 4 episodes. We had the incident, of course, with Dee Dee showing up, who, of course, is Claire and Mitchell's mother and was married to Jay. So, yeah, it was quite the situation, of course, especially with, I guess, the rivalry there is between Dee Dee and Gloria there. Dylan's song, yeah, very a choice, I would say. So, yeah, and we had, of course, the plane incident as well. But it was a real blast. Yeah, it's, with those last 2 episodes, it was furthering the idea that this is going to be a very enjoyable show for me. So, yeah, let's get into the first of these 2 episodes. It's episode number 5 of Modern Family Season 1. Let's go.
It's the Ohio State game.
So everybody can
It's
watch.
the big one.
I don't like watching the game with people who don't know the game. People talk.
You talking my football games?
For one thing, it's called soccer. The team scored 2 goals all season. I'm not taking a big...
Out and backwards. At least it isn't zipped into his...
Yeah, it is.
There it is.
Well,
Of
there's
course.
book smart and then there's street smart.
Yeah, and then there's Luke.
Oh, he's just curious. That's all. He's got this almost scientific mind with the thirst for knowledge.
Stay home with your little jagged scissors. Maybe catch up on your scrapbooking.
Come, you love scrapbooking.
Did I, Mitchell? Did I?
No, stop. Don't do the double question to prove a point thing. I hate it when people do that.
Do you, Mitchell?
Oh my
Do
god! You're really bringing Lily into this now? Wow.
grandfather.
So Manny's father is
Javier. Crazy guy.
But stepdad.
That's where he gets his fire.
okay. Your
He's our son.
And my
I'm his daughter.
He's not
you're-
processing
It's
this.
Stop saying that or I'll sit on your chest again.
Oh, wait a second. Is that what...
here's your note from Miss Passwater.
Mature. Very mature, Phil.
Look, I wouldn't worry. They're good kids. It's just tough when one kid's a little different.
Yes. Yes.
You heard how she said that, right?
Jay. Are you on?
She's my daughter. You're my wife. Let's remember what's
This
important.
is difficult for Jay.
There's a football game on.
Yes, that's the
Hate it
most
when my
pressing
2 girls
issue.
aren't getting along.
How exactly is she your girl?
Pageantry.
Don't forget about the team mascots.
They were ascots?
No, mascots with an M. That could have been very embarrassing. Okay. Am I straight?
Oh my god.
I'm not sure what you are right now.
This is the proper forum to do
God's sake.
just that.
Both of you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Now, in this family, do we kick and punch each other or do we love each other?
Love each other.
That's right. I'll be in the den.
Short to the point.
So,
You two talking about it.
Oh my god. You're doing great,
I like
Phil.
football. Haley hates it, which is weird because it's
Bad ankle? I mean, I'm wondering how he's going to run his corner routes.
Hightower's out.
What?
Oh, God, then who is going to run the corner
No need
routes?
to worry about his ankle.
Be Billings.
Oh, that's low. He's in jail.
Oh, wow, yeah. No.
Oh, double tight end. It's going to be a quarterback.
It's like if I'm making jokes about F1 and no one's gonna know.
Gloria, I don't know why you think I don't like you.
Well, sometimes when you see me, you make that face.
What face?
Like this.
I do not make a face
Oh, my
like
God.
that.
That is so Claire.
Mitchell.
See? She does that
So
with
maybe
everyone.
Claire's not
It's just
self-aware.
because-
We really love having you and Manny in our family.
Really?
Really. So, you don't have to be so defensive.
I do that, don't I?
Just anxious.
I'm feeling a hug.
Okay, we're going for the
I
hug.
was thinking,
made fun of him because his mom used to date Cole.
What?
Oh.
He said you were a coal digger.
okay, I think we can move on.
Oh.
Who said I was a cold digger?
That's what my mom told me. Well, you said in the car, you said at Christmas, you said in Mexican.
Oh,
Hey,
Luke, throwing her
Wears
under the
his sweatshirts At
bus.
school every day suddenly remembers every me in person. Or does it make me a brave person? One who is courageous enough to stand up
Probably the
and say
former.
something behind someone's back to 10-year-old.
Claire likes to say you can be part of the problem or part of the solution. Well, I happen to believe that you can be both.
Oh no.
Listen,
Oh no.
Claire feels terrible. I remember the first time Claire brought me home. Do you think Jay thought I was good enough for his little girl? No way.
There you go, Claire's wondering, like,
Over time, he realized that
is she gonna take advantage of Jay or whatever?
And by then, Mitch had brought Cam home, so I was golden.
So if I was in one of your bars and Righteous Brothers were on,
My God.
would you, I don't know, would check me out?
He's making this kind of awkward.
Really close to ruining gay for me.
Jay, now listen, I think
Face, body,
the whole kit and caboodle, I think. Really.
It's paining Mitch to hear this.
What about 7?
9. For sure 9, but you knew that.
Well, I might have lowballed a little bit.
Okay, isn't there a game on?
Yeah, there we go. He doesn't want to hear this shit, but Jay wants to quell those anxieties, so... Hey.
What? This bracelet?
No.
My new dress?
No.
Phil.
I didn't respond because this
Oh my God.
shouldn't be about
Yeah,
me.
just leave the room.
Embarrass myself so we're even?
Go jump in the pool.
Oh, you mean go jump in a lake, right?
Go jump in the pool with your clothes on. Then I know you're sorry.
I'm not gonna do that, Gloria.
Come on, Claire.
Then I won't forgive you.
It's just jumping in the pool. You're not doing karaoke or whatever.
Seriously, not gonna stop me?
Why would I do that?
Because I am standing here. I'm showing you my willingness to.
Yeah, but you can back out at the last second and you can stall. That just... Oh, man.
And that's my job.
Oh, and 2!
This is funny, but this is also a teaching moment. Think about it.
Hey! Everyone gets in the pool.
As far as I'm concerned, Mom and Dad had sex 2 times.
Oh.
Agreed.
Okay,
Oh
get
my
your hands
God.
up there and like you're lifting me off the ground. Be one with me, Jay.
Oh
There
my
you go.
God.
Get something to eat.
I am never eating again.
Just snap the damn thing.
Poor Mitch is traumatized.
That one kind of hurt.
Yo. Oh man. Yeah, I do feel for Mitch. He's just traumatized here. But I mean, it's more comfortable than Mitch telling, his dad, like trying to, raise that low self-esteem because, that kind of hurt for Jay, didn't it? So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it was all a big kerfuffle, wasn't it, with the whole gold digger comment and all that, so, yeah. Yeah, tension's running a bit high here. So, I mean, I felt like it was a real good, moment, this episode. I would say probably, I don't know, for some reason I'd say this is probably my favorite so far. I don't know, it's just really nice to have all of the family there together and all of that. Like, they have their own uniqueness in terms of this story, but they're all under one roof. So... And don't get me wrong, I have loved seeing, their own individual stories play out, but, you've got something that... I mean, to be fair, we had that with the last episode, but I feel like, in terms of, I don't know, just having everyone just, have their moment to shine in terms of this family chaos, from Gloria with, and Claire with the whole... gold digger situation with Manny and Luke even and just seeing Jay just trying to enjoy the game, and then you've got Cameron and Mitch trying to get involved and all of that, and Cameron who was involved because of the fact that there is a precedent really in terms of him. He used to be a football player. It's just really great to see. So, and then of course you had that really fun moment at the end where they all just jumped in the swimming pool after Claire, wanted to prove, wanted that forgiveness really. So, yeah. And to be fair, it was a fun thing to see. It wasn't anything like I said, karaoke or anything, something that would just push Claire probably out of the comfort zone. So yeah, but I really thought that this was pretty great. So everything from the moment where obviously we had Luke beat up Manny. So yeah, and it was of course elucidated why both of them that's it though. You had that moment where they were like, I'm sorry I did this, I'm sorry I did that, and then of course Luke made that little slip that Claire called Gloria a coal digger. So yeah. And then all hell just broke loose. And then you got Phil there just trying, like, he was being so awkward, and it was just so funny just seeing how he was just trying to make peace. Very awkward, but it works because of who Phil is. So, yeah. But it was just really, really great stuff. So I did like how, like, I could even tell, and I don't watch American football and all of that, so the terms would normally be lost on me anyways, but I do love the idea of Mitch trying to get involved and not get it. Like, he was doing like, I do love that he did try, but it just wasn't working out for him, and you just can't force this shit. So yeah. But you do love how he was trying and all of that, and certain bits and pieces were just flying over his head in terms of references of joke or inside jokes even. Like, I can make a few F1 jokes and it will just fly over people's head like, what? I don't get it. So, but yeah. It was just really great. I did love how, like, with Phil, he was trying to clear the air between Luke and Manny when they all got together. And then Jay, he just wanted to get to his football. But he was like, you know what? You either have your differences or you can love each other. Choose that option. I've done my work. I'm watching the football. So, yeah. But you did sympathize with with Gloria, should I say. It is easy to, I guess, judge someone who is much younger being a part being a part of Jay's life, should I say. And yeah, I mean, you do feel so bad for her getting quite the judgment from Claire. I mean, at least things have seemingly smoothed over now that Gloria has gotten even with Claire, but you do feel so bad for her with all of this judgment and all of that being pressed upon her. So, because I do feel like Gloria just does try her best. So, yeah. And yeah, it's just so sad to have all of those comments just resurface and all of that, and then you just think that you're not doing a good enough job in terms of pleasing the family. Like, you don't mean any ill will or anything like that, you just want to be a good fit, and then you've got certain comments behind your back, and it just really raises that insecurity. And then at the same time you got Jay, who is worried about, like, how everyone says that Gloria is there for the money, really, hence the whole coal digger situation. But it did make for a really, really fun sequence for Jay's, like, I guess, insecurities, really, because you got Cameron, who was I just loved it, though. I mean, it was going to be weird, like, if you were asking Mitch for your own son for his opinion. But at the same time, Mitch just couldn't feel comfortable whatsoever in terms of, like, Yeah, he just felt so comfortable with Cameron saying, you know what, I would definitely you know, hook up with you, and it's like, so, oh man, but yeah, and then you got that ending sequence that just traumatizes Mitch even further. So it was peak, but I really loved going into this episode. So let's get into the next episode. Let's get into episode number 6 of season 1 of Modern Family. So with that said, let's go. Awesome. Awesome.
I need help. I was supposed to keep a journal all summer. It's due today.
Wow, first day of school and you're already behind?
I'm
First day of
dead.
school.
All right, tell me how far you've gotten.
Okay.
What day in school?
June 21st.
Last
Found
episode?
sick. June 22nd.
Hence the fight?
I get up at 6.
I get up at 5.
Seriously, I get up at 6.
That's you? I thought we had a raccoon.
Wow!
I can't believe my little boy is going into
Skirt.
It's a traditional Colombian poncho. I want my new classmates to know I'm proud of my heritage.
Hey.
me. I think you look very handsome, lindo.
Oh, really? Am I driving him to school, or is he gonna ride his burro?
Wow!
Donna, the early years, Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, there are days when Lily has more costume changes than Cher.
Cher.
Oh,
How
wow.
can I forget Cher? That's
Wow.
embarrassing.
That's embarrassing?
Wow! How could you forget Cher? Iconic.
Oh my God, it is a park! Away from the kids! Aim for the lake!
Hey, boy!
Don't you realize we're all just hanging by a thread?
Yep.
The last thing money needs.
Dancing queen, huh?
Put a little boogie in it. See? Fun, right?
Oh my, was that her head?
No, I think if it was her head, she would be.
Oh no! Poor Lily! Oh no! All that talk about baby-proofing the house.
But I just worried that.
Relax. It happens. Luke used to bang his head all the time, and he's fine.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thanks. It helps. Okay. Okay.
Luke's fine.
Little presents, fun getaways.
I wasn't the greatest husband the first time around, but I'm trying to do better this time. And maybe by my third marriage, I'll have it down pat. Yeah, that one's gonna cost me.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you. Oof.
Tell you what they want by telling you the opposite of what they want. Like the other day, Claire was like, you have to move your car. There's no space in the garage for both of our cars. And what she's really saying is that, you know, I should probably get a sports car.
Oh,
I was sort of looking forward to a quiet day. but I just-
Run as fast as me.
No, Phil, I think I can run much faster.
It's like Max Verstappen versus everyone, basically. You're doomed. You're not gonna win this.
Jay, what is this?
Ah, looks like my old car cover.
Don't give me that. This is Manny's poncho. What is it doing here?
Oh,
Maybe
you
he decided
dick!
to take it off on the way to school.
What did you say to him?
Nothing. I told some jokes.
Which is just, it's nonsense because I kept the whole gay thing very under wraps. You know, I was just a guy's guy. I was basically a jock. You know?
So we should crush Manny's spirit and destroy everything that makes him who he is.
Conference call. But how about after that?
Great, this afternoon.
Sweet.
Let her read.
Two at a time, two at a time, two at a time. We gotta fix that step. Two at a time, already at the top, so.
Oh God, he's hopeless.
I'm Doug.
We did that in my school too. Didn't turn out so well. I went through a dozen eggs.
Yeah, well, he's a nervous eater.
No, I broke a dozen eggs.
Oh.
I had a feeling. He just kept dropping
So I
and
just
dropping.
assumed that.
Oh,
I know.
oh.
Some art in her room, some Asian art, and then when she's ready for solid food, there is a fantastic pho place right around the corner from her house. Am I pronouncing that right? Is it pho?
Oh man.
It's a soup.
I don't know.
I see
I'm
see
from
what he's
Denver.
doing.
We don't have a lot of Babies are designed to survive new parents, so stop worrying. You guys are doing great.
Thank you.
That's it. But the paranoia is going to get to you.
Denver.
God. Cam, jeez. You're not doing... Yeah, you're not doing great, Cam. I'm just saying. You might be teetering to the offense there.
Why would you even think that?
Colombia, Manny went to Pablo Escobar Elementary School. If you were pulled out of class, it was definitely to identify a body.
Well, you got your poncho here.
I thought you said it made me look like my necklace.
Break the flute. The
Oh,
poncho by
no.
itself is fine. The poncho plus the
The
flute,
poncho,
plus the
everyone
stupid
loves the-
dance, my son will die a virgin.
Without you, we wouldn't even have a baby to injure.
Just a couple of forms. Actually, that was a lot of paperwork.
And you got her on all those preschool waiting lists?
Yeah, I mean, one mistake doesn't
You see,
negate
that's what makes us a great team.
all
we each
the
have
good
our
you've
own
done.
strength. Did you put the keys in the bag?
I put the keys in the bag.
Oh, Mitchell, I told you not to put the keys in the bag.
Come on, don't freak out.
Oh, Lily, it's okay. We're not...
A, B, C.
What are you singing to me? You'll get arrested for this, Mitchell.
H-I-J-K-L.
History being made right here.
Not really.
Okay.
This is not going to be historic.
Ready?
Are you?
I was born ready. I came out of the womb wearing tiny little
Go.
golden wings.
Break the window, you'll get glass on her.
Sir, please tell your wife to relax. Everything is
Oh my
That's a
God,
man.
wife?
Really?
Don't worry, Lily. Lily, Daddy's
Oh
coming
my
for you.
God.
Sir, we just sent the signal. The door should be unlocked now.
Check the door. Check the door. Check the door.
It's not unlocked.
Check the... Hey!
That is amazing.
First day of school is tough on all my kids, especially the one I married.
Boop, boop, boop. Afterburners engaged.
Oh, she's letting him win.
Here goes. USA. USA. Oh,
Oh my God!
What was that? Was that a person? Dad?
no. I'm good.
He's good. He's not good.
You're getting better.
Do strange things for the people we love. We lie to them. We lie for them.
Chug
There
it.
may be some bumps along the way, but we never stop wanting the best for them.
No can do.
Phil!
I got
I'm
priors.
speeding up. Phil, you
The
don't-
parking
I'm speeding
ticket
up.
from the
Yeah,
mall.
like,
I never paid the parking ticket.
Oh,
Keep moving,
fuck's
sweetheart.
sake.
Leave with me. I can
We're gonna
speed
make
up.
a quick
I know
ride.
the movie.
No,
We're gonna
don't
make it
speed
right.
up. Pull over. Oh my God. You speed up. That's how you get arrested, and that's how we, you appear on Cops. Yeah. I love that message though at the end of the, episode, like especially from Claire. Well, from Claire, should I say? About how there are efforts being made for the people that you love, for family, really. So, and I just love that though. At the end of the day, she allowed Phil to win because he could do with it. The first one is always tough on the kids, and especially the one that she married. Like, that's it though. She had to let him win for that dub, for him to have that little boost, that little feel good moment, because she knows she could kick his ass any day, but he she didn't want to shatter his heart, which is fair enough. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, that was really, really fun stuff. That was really, really, yeah, that was just really, really great. I loved how all of them had, all of the stories did have that, like, theme, of course, that you do, like, despite things not being perfect and all that jazz, no matter what, yeah, you just do everything in order to just look out for them, etc. So, but yeah, it was just really, really good stuff. So yeah, Phil could have needed that win now. I had a feeling though I had a feeling she was gonna let him win because Phil just he was about out of his head and all of that, in terms of thinking that he could beat Claire, but you know, it's just to make him feel good. So yeah, but as she said, you do strange things for the people that you do care about so much. So, and yeah, you just, at the end of the day, you just want to do the best, no matter what, no matter like what you're willing to sacrifice, what you're willing to do, even if it's to lie to them, like with Manny and all of that, and yeah, so, because that's it though. Like Jay was upset about the poncho, and then Gloria, of course, was like, "Oh, the flute is just taking it too far," and she was trying to preserve. She was trying to do the best for Manny. Well, they both were wanting to do the best for Manny. So yeah, and then of course you have Mitchell and Cameron. I mean, that is also a thing, isn't it, when it comes to thinking that one little incident, even if, like, that's it, though, one little incident with no malicious intent and all of that, you just worry that, okay, well, that's it, though, I'm all the accolades I've done as being a parent has been undone because of my stupidity, and that's not it at all, but it's easy to panic that you're bad parents and all of that. So but you had the doctor say that, well, it's all well and good at the end of the day, because you're still your parents. It's not like she's gonna hate you for the rest. It's not like she's gonna hate you for the rest of your life. Yeah. So, and then of course you had that incident with Lily being locked in the car. So, I do have to say though, the way that he was able to, that Mitch was able to contact the company and all of that, and was able to that's pretty. I don't think I've seen that happen before. Then again, I don't drive a car, so yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really great stuff. In terms of how all these how all these different stories all related to trying to do the best for your kids. Being very supportive despite a little bump on the head, right? You do the best you can, because that's it though. Mitch and Cameron, they are doing the best they can. But again, you just worry that you've choked and that you've jeopardized your. But that's it though. They didn't mean anything like that, but it's easy to worry. So yeah. And it was just really, really, great stuff for the whole Manny situation with Gloria and Jay. So, because, you got Jay, because that's it though. As I would say unorthodox as it is for Jay to think that the poncho's going to get Manny, done in and all of that. I mean, the theme is still there from Claire in terms of why Jay had that mindset. It's because he wants to look out for Manny, and same with Gloria. That's why she was like, "Oh, the flute, too far." So, and then you had something very, very unorthodox. Well, I would say unorthodox for Claire's story, but something that was different from her own children. Because there is that term, like, that a person, an adult, can still be a child at heart. Like, you can never be you can never be too childish and all of that. So what's the point in growing up if you can't be child? That's it. That's the quote I wanted to echo. What's the point in growing up if you can't be childish? And Phil's a big child at heart, so and given the dynamic between Claire and Phil, I mean, it works in terms of, Phil being so overzealous about the fact that, oh, I can beat you and all of that. And and Claire she knows deep down that she could fumble it, but she's got to give him his flowers and all of that. But it also just, showcases the, I guess, love she really had. I mean, she could have easily just embarrassed him and proven that you were talking shit all day long in terms of, oh, I could beat you and all of that, even though that you don't have, even though that I do have the confidence and all of that, because I mean, it's not rocket science to know who's going to beat who. She could have easily wiped the floor with him just to shut him up, but, she decided to give him his flowers. So, it also, it doesn't just, speak for, in terms of wanting the best for, Phil, I guess at the end of the day, but it also speaks volumes about the fact that, the love is there between both Claire and Phil, even though they are both different in terms of their personalities. Still rings the same, doesn't it? So, but yeah, these 2 episodes were really, really great stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed these reactions. Check out my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!